MLB The Show is on the air. Life Park in Arlington. Tonight, the finale of this four-game set between the Oakland A's and the Texas Rangers. The A's continue one of the longest winning streaks in baseball history as they hunt for win number 19. Next. Doug Fister gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And we are underway in Arlington as the first pitch of the night is taken here for ball one. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, they want to be playing their best ball. They have to find a way to win this ball game, especially on a Thursday night. You don't want to be headed into the weekend getting swept.
Yeah, one of the things you want to do, D-Road, take care of business here on this Thursday and not look forward to that weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday series coming up. Take care of business here in Thursday's game.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Short, hit hard. There is Andrus. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Lifetime against Doug Fister. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. He's taken him deep once. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Lucroy playing here in his age 31 season. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Cut fastball misses 2-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Striding in, Jesse Winker. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat. Bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. First pitch on its way. In the dirt, and now let's see. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. Oh. 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than the hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And this one's in the dirt. Set. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. And he throws it away.
Wow, looked like an easy beginning of this inning. Gets the first two guys out, then the 3 and 4 hitters all of a sudden start locking in on him. And now he's got to get through this 5th hole hitter to get out of this inning unscathed.
Yeah, he's definitely put his feet to the fire right here. This number 5 guy, he's known. He sits in that 5-hole to drive in runs, and he's smelling ribbies right now.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score as the A's get off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Into the box, Yunel Escobar, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Now it's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1. The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Mazzara will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left. Daniel Gossett, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty D, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Right there for strike 1. And Dan Biro, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. Fly ball out toward left center field. Winker giving chase. 2 gone.
Batting third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Striding into the box, Adrian Beltre. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he'll step off and try again. 2 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So Rougned Odor gets a chance here in the inning following the base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for.
No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-2 in the air down the line in left. Winker moves over, and that's the 3rd out. One left for Texas. They still trail 1-0. Now in the box, Marco Hernandez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
As a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And patrolling the outfield today is Nomar Mazara, one of the young superstars in our game right now. But he doesn't take his defense for granted. He's the big chill out there, making the game look easy with a strong and accurate throwing arm.
Rua is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hernandez at second with 2 down. Lifted down the line in left. Rua moves over. And the inning is over. 1 hit. Leading off the inning, Nomar Mazara. And they'll need him to get something going here. Drilled right back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Shin-Soo Choo is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2. 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing them before.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
So striding in, Carlos Perez. And as is the case for many Rangers hitters, his numbers are much better here in Arlington than they are out on the road.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
1-2 to the Rangers catcher. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Into the box now, Ryan Rua. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 0-1 count and the pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Powell is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Rangers leave 1. They're down 1-0. Settling in now, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Popped him up. Perez has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in now, Jesse Winker. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. In there, no balls and a strike.
Yeah, you take a look at that two-seamer right there, sinker. Had nasty downward plane on that ball. That thing must have gone down at least 6 inches.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Here's that little sinker right over the outside corner. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he didn't try and do too much. He took what the pitcher gave him, got the front foot down, and was able to fist feed a soft liner over the infielder's head for a knock.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Here's a flip to Odor covering, and the inning. 1 left for Oakland, but they're up 1-0. First pitch coming. Here it is.
First baseman.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Fouled off. Missed with a breaking ball. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Escobar. And there's 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Powell is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Standing in, Jurickson Profar. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Striding in once again, Yunel Escobar. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Yunel Escobar.
First offering on its way. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Soft liner towards short, and 1 gone.
Up next for Oakland.
Now to the plate, Marco Hernandez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Standing in, Ehire Adrianza. Here comes the first pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Adrian. Up next for the Rangers, Adrian Beltre. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Missed with a slider.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
The 1-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And that's the first out.
Now back. Second baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rougned Odor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. 2-1. The 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Nomar Mazara stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Popped high in the air. Adrianza is under it, 2 down. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a high strike there, 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 left for Texas. It remains 1-0. So striding forward now, Luke Powell. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And it's fouled away. Here it comes on 1-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Rua moving to his left. 1 down.
The right fielder, number 6.
Ready for another shot now. Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. That misses. 2-0. Nope. 3-0.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. This is line to left. Rua is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Up next for Oakland.
At the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now with this. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
It'd be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball one. Perez aboard here at first with nobody out. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Into the box, Ronald Guzman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Oh, and ouch. That one drilled him. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. Here's Jurickson Profar. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes. You can bury one for a potential strikeout. And at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Back to him on the mound. Oh, and he just throws the glove up there and snares it for out number 3. Rangers threaten, but leave them loaded. They still trail 1-0. Ready now, Jesse Winker, 1 for 2. He singled and scored the game's only run back in the first. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Andrus has it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Boy, this is an absolute gift for them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
Here's Chris Davis now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Winker on at first, nobody out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 32 now for the season. And the A's lead it now 3-0.
And this is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen all season long. When they need a clutch hit or an offensive blast, he's their go-to guy. And this is just one example in a long line of many. He's fun to watch.
Jesse Chavez will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Chavez has racked up over 800 innings in his big league career. And over those innings, he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3. So he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. 1-1 the count now. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
The batter, number 7.
Striding in for Oakland, Yunel Escobar. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. Now the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
D-Roll, this is the kind of guy, he doesn't really scare you as a pitcher because he's not a home run hitter, but somehow, some way, he always seems to get the barrel to the baseball.
Yeah, he's going to make you earn it, Dan, no doubt about it. He stays within himself. He doesn't try and do too much. One of those quality guys that walks through the clubhouse door every day. You know exactly what you're getting.
Marco Hernandez steps in. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. And that misses. 1-1. The 1-1 home. This is on the ground over to first. Andrus on to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Ehire Adrianza. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Calling for it, Rua makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
That was a good, controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
So that'll bring in the outfielder, Boog Powell. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Profar moves over, and that's the third out. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th with the A's. Here's Rougned Odor now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Kevin Segrist enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Powell's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Rangers.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. His career line against Segrist. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ground ball left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Into the box now, Shin-Soo Choo. Pulled toward right center field. Powell's in pursuit. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Up next for the Rangers.
So next to the plate for Texas, Carlos Perez. He singled his last time up. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Ryan Rua is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Rangers leave a pair. They're down 4-0. Bartolo Colon is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 40.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air down the right field line. Headed after it is Mazara, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
So stepping in, Jonathan Lucroy. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
In now, Jesse Winker, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Lucroy, base runner at first with 1 out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Chris Davis will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Guzman is there, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Ronald Guzman, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Number 1, Alvin Andrews.
Lou Trevino takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Here it comes now to Andrus. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Powell is there, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Here's Jurickson Profar. He went down on strikes last time up. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And Escobar will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3. Keone Kela has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 50.
Stepping into the box, Matt Olson. He's 1 for 2 in this one. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Odor towards second. He's got it. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Digging in and looking for more, Yunel Escobar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there.
1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. Fouled away. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Marco Hernandez. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. He's set and the pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Leading out for the
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here's Rougned Odor now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Changeup called strike 1.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Into the corner and slicing foul. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
The count now at 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Powell is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Back here in the Lone Star State with Major League Baseball on the show. Set to start the 9th inning in this one. Jake Diekman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. He's set. Here it comes. Line to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
First offering on its way. Now a ground ball for Andrus at short. This could be two. There's one. On to first, a double play. So the batting order turns over now. Now and set to go, Andrew Benintendi, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. He'll enter play here with an average of .314, 10 home runs, and 29 driven in. 2-0 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Nick Hundley will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The average for him at .267 on the year. 4 home runs, 13 RBIs. The 0-1 delivery. Good-looking sinker on the inside corner.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together. Stephen Piscotty will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Daniel Calhoun, a little 5'10 southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. And Escobar's throw will take care of him for the first out. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Colombe has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill as a prototypical bullpen arm. So many guys bringing huge strikeout numbers these days. He isn't one of them.
No, he's not, Matty V, but what he does do, he does a great job of missing barrels of the bats. He changes speeds, moves the ball in, out, up, and down. Not overpowering, but he knows how to pitch.
Count even now at 1-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
4-0 the score tonight. The Athletics jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Daniel Gossett earned his 5th win of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line.